Well, if you see where this tax avoidance mechanism or culture is coming from, they're especially targeting the new technology companies like Google, Apple, and companies like Starbucks, where the issue is really tax for consumption and tax for royalty, things that can go cross-border without being detected. So you have a situation here where some of these companies don't pay tax anywhere. In fact, countries like China are beginning to look at Apple and say, if you're making money from our customers in online, we want to see at which point do you pay the tax or be able to benefit from the tax. But this whole topic of tax avoidance has a longer history. In the manufacturing industry, it was a value-added advantage to attract investments by providing them tax benefits and so on. So here, the evolution really is in trying to pin down at which point does the tax get paid. So the countries that actually provide tax benefits, some countries have benefited very well.
Indeed. In fact, let's look at those countries that have benefited. I mean, obviously this is good for them because it attracts investments to their country. So it's going to be really hard to get countries to comply. Those are particularly that are benefiting.
Another layer, which is the whole global supply chain and how that's working, because manufacturers are sourcing their parts from all kinds of all different parts of the world. So here, I think what needs to be determined at the G8 summit really is a kind of a mechanism or a philosophy, an underlining philosophy from which they want to deal with this whole theme of tax avoidance. And that's as much as they can set up, because behind the scenes, there's a lot of leveraging in terms of what that means to the respective economies. And something that we have to come to terms with is that what is not paid in terms of tax is actually paid in terms of profits and dividends.